Alright, what's good with y'all niggas, bruh? It's Don Coolio coming at y'all with another video. Man, in this video, we finna get into some real talks, bro. We finna talk about some real shit, bro. Now, as y'all can see by the title, we finna be talking about how Sparking Zero basically ruined the market for all anime games. Y'all finna see it firsthand in this gameplay right here, bro. Just look at how this bitch ass nigga playing me, bro. And on top of it, it's not even how he playing me, the nigga's lagging. And I don't know if y'all just noticed, my nigga, I was on a 21 game win streak. This nigga was an A5. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna lose to this nigga, bro. And then this nigga picked the fucking world tournament stage too. Gang. This game right here is why the anime game the market for anime games is at an all-time low. It's at an all-time low right now, bro. And it's because of this game right here. The fact that I can go on a 20 game win streak, bro. And I played against a few laggy niggas, but it wasn't laggy to this degree. Nigga, I'm literally fighting this nigga. I can't do shit, bro. Like, it's so delayed, bro. I can't do nothing, bro. I legit can't do shit, bro. It don't literally get better till literally the end of the match. It's almost like this nigga knew what the fuck he was doing. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like, games like this, Sparking Zero ruined the market for anime games, bro. And it's funny because, like, making this video, I didn't even realize I was finna be using this gameplay for this video, but it just happened to end up being that way, bro. And it's because of stuff like this right here that this is why I say that the market for anime games is trash now, bro. Like, y'all remember how this game released? I don't even need to go back over there. Y'all remember what used to happen, bro. This game released basically literally unfinished, bro. The game now is almost finished, I must admit. But back whenever the game first dropped, bro, it was literally not finished, bro. It was so many broken bugs in the game that they literally didn't fix till like 3 months later. And then added more bugs that they didn't fix till 3 months later. And the cycle kept continuing. There's bugs in the game now, bro. They not gonna fix till 3 months later when they drop this next DLC, bro. This is why I say this game literally ruined the market for anime games, bro. For example, y'all seen that Hunter x Hunter game that just dropped, right? Because that's what we really finna be talking about in this video. People been asking me about that game. Niggas asked me, did I get it? Y'all know damn well I didn't get that game. I have yet to play any other anime game outside of a Naruto or Dragon Ball game. I swear to God, I've never played any other anime game outside of those two franchises, bro. And I probably never will. I'm not gonna lie, I probably never will, bro. Cause I don't know if y'all seen the Hunter x Hunter Nin Impact Bush or whatever the game is called, but bro, that game is trash. That game is trash, bro. The game literally just dropped and everybody already hated it. Like, literally, y'all remember when Sparking Zero first dropped? Everybody loved it like the first week or so. It took a minute for niggas to realize that the shit was trash. This game, everybody knows this shit is trash off rip. Off rip, bro. And I'm finna put a video on the screen right here that I got from somebody. I'll put the video in the description. I'm gonna put the video on the screen right here so y'all can see people's real reactions to playing this game and why I tell you, like, the market for video games is just trash. For anime games is just trash, bro. Because they just don't put any love into it, bro. It's like they'll release a game and they don't even really try to optimize it. They don't test shit out. They'll release the fucking game without optimizing that bitch. So that whenever it come out, bro, the shit is a fucking lag fest. It's a glitch fest. It's just a spam fest, bro. And I just don't get it, bro. But here y'all go. I'm finna show y'all this video of people's reactions to playing Hunter x Hunter Nin Impact, bro. All from just like all over YouTube and shit, bro. I'm finna put it on the screen right here, bro.
God. Alright. I don't know what to say. I was planning on streaming this game all of today and like all of next stream as well. But it's like just, it doesn't work right now. The netcode is unplayable. The single player features are bare bones as hell. As much as I love Hunter x Hunter, don't buy this. Seriously, do not buy this game. That's my official recommendation. Do not buy this shit. Even if you are...
What in the fuck? What universe am I in? What universe am I in? Just tell me what universe I'm in. I just need to know where I am, bro. What? Alright, dog, you got it. You got it, dog.
Just got here. Is this the game?
Every time I hit him, I teleport to a universe where I'm getting my ass beat. I can't. I don't know what universe I'm in. Haha, take this. Oh, no, he did a super. My bad. I didn't even see it. 2 supers. What universe am I in, dog? None of this is real. What? Damn! This guy's name is Zigzagunin? Of course it is.
That safe is my problem. Bro, learn how to play a fighting game, brother. I'm done playing that shit, dude. That dude is literally dog water. He literally can't play the game until he gets to, like, bro.
This game is dog shit. I mean, it's amazing.
Well, like the good news is that visually I can see where my opponent is. The bad news is it's 554 milliseconds of ping. Okay, yeah. Cool. I just alt F forward. Fuck it. Don't buy this trash. I'm out.
Now I want y'all to tell me, bro, based on what y'all just seen, based on what y'all just saw from that gameplay, would y'all want to buy that shit, bro? Would y'all want to buy that, bro? Let me know down in the comment section, bro. Personally, when I just seen that, bro, that shit made me never want to watch gameplay for that game ever again in my entire life, bro. Dead as I'd probably rather watch paint dry. But that shit look terrible, bro. That shit look garbage. That shit legit look garbage. That's literally, bro, why would anybody want to play that? You know what I mean? Like, and not only does the game itself look trash, but y'all seen how bad the lag was, bro? That shit look, bro. That shit might have been worse than fucking sparking. That shit might have been worse than sparking. And that's saying something. If the lag on your game is worse than sparking, the delay and the choppiness, oh, bro, that's terrible, bro. And to make matters worse is that's supposed to be like a real fighter. If I'm not mistaken, that game was made by the niggas that made Fighter Z. So how are you dropping a game like this and it's all this choppy bullshit going on, it's all this bullshit going on in the game. But when you drop Fighter Z, that wasn't the case. Fighter Z was made with much more love put into the game. Like I said, bro, I just think we in the end times for anime games, bro. In my opinion, we are in the end times for anime games. I just personally do not think that anime games right now are being made with the love that they used to be made with, bro. Fighter Z had love put into it. Xenoverse had love put into it. Kakarot had love put into it. You feel me? Those games had love put into it. That's why it's not as messed up, and they were way more consistent with those games. You know what I mean? Here it is with Spark and Zero, bro. We getting patches every 3 months. How is that possible? This game sold 6 million copies. It was 100-some thousand people on the first day. Peaked at 100-some thousand. Now we barely at 1,000. We barely are over 1,000. How is that possible? It's because they not putting love into these games, bro. Spark and Zero is one of the first games or first anime games that I played. I think Storm Connections as well. Notice both of these games are Bandai Namco games, right? Both of these games released and they were in terrible states when they first released. They were not optimized. They released half cooked. And they released half cooked because they wanted to hurry up and release these games while the market was hot. They wanted to hurry up and release these games and get niggas money, because it's like, okay, once we got their money, we got them. Because you know you can't return no game once you play that bitch. Unless, maybe if it's a disc, but if you play it online, if you downloaded it from PlayStation or from Xbox, you can't return it once you played it, bro. It's impossible. So them niggas in their head, they like, shit, we finna make this shit seem so hard. You know, so we gonna have all these different trailers. We gonna promote it. We gonna promote it to the umpteenth degree. You know what I mean? We gonna promote this bitch like crazy. And then when it release, it don't matter what state the game releasing, because we can patch it, right? And we can take however long to patch it, because guess what? They already bought it. It's like I want to sit here and say companies are seeing this, but nigga, the only company making the fucking anime games are Bandai. You got companies developing the games, but we got the company making the game and making the release dates for the game is Bandai. You know, they the ones doing this, right? Notice it's a trend. They keep doing this. They did it with Storm Connection. They did it with Sparking Zero. They did it with Bleach Rebirth of Souls. And they doing it with this game. They did it with this game. This game is like, bro, I don't even have words, bro. I don't even have words. I don't know if y'all seen, but bro, the stats for this, like the numbers for this game are terrible. Terrible, bro. And that's why I say, like, bro, the failure of Sparking Zero and Rebirth of Souls and Storm Connections, that shit ruined anime games, bro. That shit ruined the market. We not finna have no other anime game do as good as what Sparking did. The only hope is Xenoverse 3, and I don't even know if that's gonna do as well just because of the failure that they had with these other games, just because of how they showed people how much they care about their games. With these last like 3-4 games they dropped, they showed people how much they really care. They don't give a fuck, bro. And it's funny because it's gonna be somebody defending this shit, bro. It's gonna be somebody defending it, bro. There is no reason that this Hunter x Hunter game should have released in the way it released. There's no reason that Sparking Zero, Storm, or Bleach should have released in the garbage state that it released in, bro. And it's like, I get it. Hunter x Hunter and Bleach Rebirth of Souls are not Dragon Ball or Naruto games, so they wasn't gonna do as well as those games regardless. That's cool. I get that, right? I understand that. However, it don't make sense for the games to drop regardless of what anime they come from. They shouldn't be dropping in no state like this, bro. They shouldn't be dropping in no state like this, bro. That's terrible. That's half cooked. I understand games is gonna have issues games may have some issues, bro. That's natural. But bro, the whole game just being broken, like Sparking Zero was nowhere near optimized. Like when you not optimizing the game, that's the shit that's annoying. Like it's like you niggas not thinking, oh, this could be a problem. This could be a problem. When it's a lot of those situations where it's like y'all not thinking like, damn, these things could be a problem in this game. That's the shit that's annoying. That's the shit that's pushing people away from anime games, because it's like, okay, you niggas don't even care about first impressions. First impressions is everything, bro. First impressions is everything, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. They made terrible impressions with those games. You feel me? Storm, Bleach, Sparking, and now this, bro. These are terrible first impressions. Y'all made terrible impressions on y'all audience, bro, and it's gonna be hard to come back from that, bro. It's gonna be very hard. Y'all ever cracked a bitch and didn't hit that motherfucker right, bro? I'm asking y'all, have y'all ever did that? Y'all, and after I ask y'all that, if y'all say yeah, ask yourself, did that bitch ever let you crack again? Did she ever let you around her again, bro? Exactly. Your first impressions is everything, bro. If you don't do good, if that first impression when you first get that game, that shit suck, nigga, you're not getting the next one. Niggas not getting the next one, bro. Niggas are not getting the next one. Niggas will not be buying the next anime game to drop simply because the last few anime games to drop have been trash. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about Sparking Zero, but this shit is trash, bro. We gotta stop being delusional. This shit is trash, bro. This shit suck. This shit is trash. You feel me? And the other anime games that have released are no different. It was just Sparking Zero was just a much bigger game simply because it was coming from the Tenkaichi series, and they fucked that up. They will never be able to revive that shit, ever. There's no coming back from this, bro. No coming back. They lost the trust of their fans, bro. They lost the trust of the fan base, bro. Niggas do not trust that shit, bro. I'm about to show y'all the numbers for the Hunter x Hunter Nin Impact game right here, just so y'all can understand what I'm saying, bro.
So, did the game flop? Sadly, yes it did. Okay, I don't want to say that, but it totally did. These player numbers, I took this screenshot right before I started the live stream. Okay, this is the active player count for Nen Impact right now. It peaked at 277 players, and currently it has 158 people playing it right now on Steam. Okay. I'll just be brutally honest here. This is not only the worst player count I've seen for an anime game, this is the worst player count I've seen for any game. I've never seen numbers this low for a game that just launched, literally ever. And like,
now y'all just heard the same thing that I just heard, bro. He said that these are probably the worst game numbers he's ever seen in his entire life. My nigga, 200 people? It's only 200 niggas that sat and bought this game and played it, bro. 200 niggas, bro. And I know what y'all gonna say, you got people on PlayStation. That's only Steam, bro. It's not P5, it's not Xbox. Nigga, shut up, bro. the numbers are probably gonna be relative on each system. Nobody, the point is nobody is playing this game. If ain't nobody playing it on Steam, bitch, ain't nobody playing this shit on nothing, on no console, bro. And see, this is the problem I be having with like these companies. Cause it's like, at the end of the day, I understand Hunter x Hunter is not as big of a market as Dragon Ball or Naruto. So wouldn't that make you want to be like, okay, let me put everything I have into this game to make this game perfect, make this game amazing, so that I can so that I can make this franchise a lot bigger, so that I can grow the market for these types of games. If you release bullshit games, bro, the market is, if you put it like this, bro, the market for that anime is already small when it comes to games anyway. You releasing a garbage ass game is only gonna make it smaller. You know what I mean? It's only gonna make it smaller. The reason that Dragon Ball and Naruto games have a much bigger market is because they released so much heat, bro. They released fucking heat. That's to the point where nigga Dragon Ball can have multiple games being supported out at the same time. Naruto can have multiple games out at the same time, all being supported, bro. This is why. Because they released so much hard shit back in the day that niggas had trusted them. Niggas trusted them back in the day. That's what ended up happening. Niggas started to trust them because they released some hard ass shit. This shit wasn't trash. It wasn't trash. You know what I mean? The market for Hunter x Hunter and even Bleach Rebirth of Souls was already small to begin with. So when you release them games in a terrible state, you're only dwindling it down. Do y'all think if y'all release a Nin Impact 2 or something, or whatever the fuck, or another Hunter x Hunter game, y'all think that shit gonna do good? Hell no. Because the people, even the people that bought this game gonna be like, hold on, I don't know if I want to get that because the last one was trash. Same with Bleach. People gonna be like, hold on, I don't know if I want to get that because the last one wasn't nothing too crazy. You feel me? And that's what's finna start happening with all anime games, bro. Because Sparking drop. I can guarantee you, Sparking, if they drop a Sparking 2, it's probably gonna do straight numbers. It's not gonna do nowhere near the same numbers as Sparking 0. You feel me? If they drop another Storm game, I ain't gonna lie, Storm probably, I feel as though Storm could be revivable though, I'm not gonna lie. Because if they drop a Storm 5 and they have an actual story on there and all this extra shit, that could actually be cool, I'm not gonna lie. But in terms of Dragon Ball games, the only Dragon Ball games I can see doing good now is probably a Fighter Z2 or a Xenoverse 3. And even those games might have some effects from this Sparking 0 bullshit, bro. In my opinion, they should never make another Sparking game. They don't need to make another Sparking game. They need to leave that shit alone, bro. They already fucked up the Tenkaichi name as it is, bro. They need to leave it alone. But like I said, these niggas constantly releasing these games in these terrible states is only messing them up even further, especially like when it comes to a game series or a anime like Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is niggas know what Hunter x Hunter is, but it's just not that big in terms of gaming for y'all to be releasing games like this and then think that y'all gonna grow a market from it. This could be your cash cow. This game could have literally grown the franchise. You feel me? Bleach Rebirth of Souls could have literally grown the franchise. You feel me? Like now, since those games released in such terrible states, it's gonna be borderline impossible. And that's my whole point of this video. Like I said, I feel as though Sparking 0 kind of ruined it because they made it Sparking 0 and Storm connections, but mainly Sparking 0, you know, because it was a much bigger game, much bigger release. Sparking 0 made it okay for games to release in terrible states. You feel me? And the only reason it worked out for Sparking 0 in a sense is because the game sold a lot and it was already piggybacking off of Tenkaichi 3. You can't do that with these other anime games, bro. They not piggybacking off nothing. The only thing they have are they trailers and the first impressions. That's all y'all got with them games. You can't do that shit, bro. You can't do that, bro. Like y'all, at this point, it's almost like Bandai is just literally wasting money. You're wasting money making these games at this point because you're not getting a pot. You're not breaking even. You probably going negative. I know them niggas went negative making this game. They did not make themselves back. I know that. They didn't make themselves back, and they didn't with Bleach Rebirth of Souls either. It's over. They didn't. Ain't no way in hell they did, bro. Ain't no way in hell. But yeah, man, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this shit, man. Personally, in my opinion, bro, they just need to stop making these games, bro. They need to probably take a long break from making any more anime games, bro. They need to evaluate and regroup and evaluate all this whole situation because this shit, it's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look, bro. It's just not a good look. But like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about it. But before we get to the end of the video, I ain't did a comment of the day in a little minute. So let's get straight into it, man. Well, this ain't really a comment of the day, but let's put it like this. It's a funny video of the day. Here it go, y'all. If y'all don't remember this nigga, this the nigga from the other day, the Amani J dude. That nigga I said was like a funny ass crash out. Here you go right here, y'all.
What is this? I lost to this fucking cornball, bro. Like, I really lost to this cornball, dude.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga is fucking hilarious, bro. So I'm assuming like what's it called? Ambassador, because that's Ambassador. If y'all don't know who that is singing, that's Ambassador Plays. I'm assuming Ambassador Plays must have beat the sleeves at him like on stream or something like that. And after he beat him, he was singing and he must have like won and done him because the nigga was probably on a transformer character or something like that. So he was saying goodbye. And that nigga Amani, I guess he must have seen the streamer, got the clip, and he said that shit, bro. That's so funny. That nigga's a crash out, bro. That nigga's a crash out, man. But yeah, I might start doing it. I might start doing videos of the day too, like just some little short funny videos I put on here that I thought was like funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, cause like, bro, that nigga right there, super comedy. I got a few of them in here too. I ain't gonna lie. I got a few videos in here that I definitely could put towards the end of all my videos, just so y'all could be like, you feel me? You know what I mean? Like just so y'all get a little laugh before we get to the end. You feel me? But y'all, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about it. Would y'all be okay with me doing that? Would y'all fuck with that? Y'all let me know down in the comment section, bro. Also, y'all said something. I said something to y'all about playing Kakarot and putting that gameplay in the background for a little while. You know, just while I beat the DLC. I'm not gonna lie, I have not bought the DLC yet. I have the money to buy it, but it's still crazy for me to sit here and buy a fucking $35 DLC. That shit is crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. That shit is $35. Mind you, it might be worth it because it is a full immersive story with characters and all that. It's not just characters only. You know what I mean? It's not just only characters like, well, you can fly around the regular the regular map with fucking Daima Goku and Daima Vegeta. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just that. So, and then on top of that, it actually, if I'm not mistaken, it comes with the second Daima DLC too. Like, you not just only getting the first one, you getting the second one with it whenever it releases. So I can understand that being 35. I can completely understand that being 35. Cause just imagine when we finna get that second one. I might be more hyped to play that, the second part of that, than to play the Sparking Zero DLC. I'm not gonna lie. I might be more hyped to do that than to play the one on Sparking. Just cause that's a whole story, bro. And I'm just curious, like, you know, on there, bro, they be going all out with like the animations, the cool effects after you kill somebody. You know, I forgot what they call it, but it's like a certain finish. Like if you do a Kamehameha to some nigga on that game, you can if you kill him with it, it'll literally show that bitch going off the planet. That shit just hard as fuck to me. I think they call it what, like a supreme finish or an ultimate finish or some shit like that. Super finish, some shit, bro. But yeah, man, like I said, I actually fuck with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about Kakarot, bro. In my opinion, that was probably the last great Dragon Ball game to release, in my opinion. That was the last like actual great one. Sparking is not a great game. You know what I mean? Like we not gonna look back on Sparking Zero and be like, man, I remember them days. That was one of the best Dragon Ball games I played. No, it's literally a better looking, more lackluster version of Tenkaichi 3. That's literally what Sparking Zero is. It is a worse, better looking version of Tenkaichi 3. That's literally what Sparking Zero is. It's just, that's it. It's that simple, with super characters and Beast Gohan and a few other things. You feel me? Which you can also just play on the Tenkaichi 4 mod. So it's basically a better looking Tenkaichi 4 mod that's worse. You know, worse mechanics and shit. That's really all it is, and just buggy as fuck. But yeah, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about the shit I was talking about in this video. What do y'all think about the Nin Impact game? In my opinion, that shit's garbage. That shit's trash. I ain't gonna lie. I have not seen a video game that just like, I'm gonna be real. If I seen Sparking Zero, somebody playing it, and I didn't play this game, I'd probably be like, damn, that shit look hard. Bro, looking at Nin Impact, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably turn the video on for like 30 seconds and then turn that bitch off, bro. I can't watch no nigga playing no shit like that. Shit is trash. Trash, bro. That shit didn't even look like, it's one thing for the gameplay on the game to be garbage and it to feel garbage in your hand. But for it to look terrible, like just from somebody else playing it, not even if when somebody's complaining, like when the game is working smoothly and it just look trash, oh hell no, bro, I would never spend no money on that. That's why that bitch only got 200 niggas buying it. But yeah, man, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about that. Y'all also let me know what y'all think about like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Do y'all think that's actually a great game, or do y'all think it's just a solid game? Y'all let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this little shit. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And Don Coolio out, bruh.